If you already have the old big-time Eden Hazard, do you really need to go for this new epic version? Because at first glance, this new Hazard looks absolutely ridiculous. But when you actually compare the two, the answer isn't as simple as just saying, the new card is 109, so obviously he's better. Let's start with the new Epic Hazard, because this card is clearly designed to be one of the most dangerous dribblers in eFootball 2027. The first version is the 109 at LWF Prolific Winger, and this is probably the version most people will immediately look at. He has 102 dribbling, 101 ball control, and 99 tight possession, which is already crazy, but then you add 98 acceleration and 93 speed, and you have a winger who should be extremely difficult to catch once he gets past the first defender. And the biggest thing I like here is the combination of momentum dribbling and acceleration burst. That's basically Hazard's entire identity in two skills: get the ball, turn, accelerate, and start cooking defenders. His finishing is also 91, while his kicking power is 96, so he's not just a player you're using to dribble around the pitch. He can actually finish the attacks he creates. But there is another version of this Hazard, and this is where things get really interesting. The 109 AMF Hazard is a whole player, and honestly, I think this version could be even more useful depending on how you play. His dribbling is 101, tight possession is 100, and ball control is 101. Basically, the technical stats are still ridiculous, but compared to the LWF version, the passing gets a noticeable upgrade. He has 93 low pass and 87 lofted pass, which makes him much more comfortable as an actual attacking midfielder. And because he's a whole player, his movement is completely different. Instead of primarily staying wide and looking to beat the fullback, he's going to be making aggressive runs into dangerous areas. That could make him extremely annoying to defend because you're not just dealing with his dribbling, you're dealing with his movement as well. He also has magnetic feet, which is another massive skill for a player whose biggest strength is keeping the ball glued to his feet. So, which version would I actually choose? For me, the LWF Hazard is the more exciting card, especially if you love dribbling and playing through the wings. Momentum. Dribbling plus acceleration burst is just too tempting, but the AMF version might be the more complete card. He's faster than most attacking midfielders, has elite dribbling, almost perfect tight possession, 93 passing, and 92 finishing. That's an insane combination for an AMF. Now let's get to the important question. Do you actually need him if you already have the old big-time Hazard? And honestly, probably not. If your old big-time Hazard is already performing for you, I wouldn't suddenly throw him out just because this new card has a 109 rating. The new Hazard is better in several areas, but the difference isn't necessarily going to completely transform your team. You're mainly getting improvements in his technical ability, physical stats, finishing, and overall versatility. The new versions are also more specialized depending on whether you want him as a winger or an AMF. But if you're an Eden Hazard fan, that's a completely different conversation. Because let's be honest, sometimes we don't spend coins because we need a card. We spend coins because it's Hazard, and Konami knows exactly what they're doing. They give you a player you already love, make the new version slightly faster, slightly better at dribbling, give him a ridiculous skill combination, slap a 109 rating on the screen, and suddenly you're staring at your coin balance thinking, maybe just one spin? That's the trap. So my verdict is simple. If you already have the old big-time Hazard and you're happy with him, you don't need the new Epic. But if you want the best Hazard version, especially for dribbling and attacking, this new card is clearly an upgrade. And between the two new versions, I'd personally lean toward the LWF for pure attacking fun, while the AMF is the better all-around option. So unless you're a massive Hazard fan or you're specifically looking for an elite dribbler, I'd save those coins. Because the old Hazard isn't suddenly bad just because Konami released another one. He's still Hazard,